Today I am going on a trip. So let's pack up, get on the road. All right, today we are going on a trip for a few days. I say we, but it's me. Gonna go back to Arkansas to see my family with a small pit stop in Memphis, but we'll see. So let's get on the road and get going and get there. Now for the time warp. But apparently first I have to get gas, and then we'll get on the road. All right, and now we ride. All right, after a cool 3 hours or so, we finally made it to Memphis, and I'm starving, so going to get something to eat before I hit IKEA and then go from there. Woo, all right, back from eating. We don't have a Chipotle where I live in Mississippi, and so you've got your typical Mexican restaurants, and we have a Moe's, but it's not the same as Chipotle. If you have one near you and enjoy it, you appreciate that. So I've got to go 3 hours to go to Chipotle. All right, now we're gonna get coffee and then do a quick trip to IKEA before we head up to Arkansas. So let's get back on the road. All right, I'm a little baffled at the moment. I went into Starbucks, got a mocha. They didn't ask me for my name, but yeah. How weird is that? I don't know. This is not even the city that I live in. All right, that out of the way. Let's go to IKEA. I honestly should have went in there with a plan. I had started planning a couple days ago, but my account on my shop computer and my account on my phone don't mesh. I don't know if I'm not logged in the other. One's a shopping cart, one's a list. Instead of making a shopping list, because they try to make it easy for you. But I went around store for almost 2 hours, and now we're going to Arkansas. Whew, I really do like that store. All right, hit my move goal. All right, let's wrap it up, get on the road, get to Arkansas. Let's ride. All right, made one last pit stop, picked up a coffee, and about to drive the last few miles to my parents' house. Whew, what a long drive. Even going through Memphis is even further, so it's a little exhausting. All right, let's get back on the road. Almost there. All in my business. All right, I've made it here. My sister's here again with my nieces, I'm sure. So I'm gonna go see the family and hang around with Shuka. See you in a bit. to Missouri for the night and then coming back tomorrow. Riding with Dad. See the Polaris in the back. We're gonna go hunt for Native American markers.
Trail trees.
Trail trees. So I'm gonna relax and enjoy the ride. All right. All right, made it to Missouri. We're at my great-grandfather's old land. I hadn't been out here since I was 11 years old, something like that. Hadn't much changed. Except the last time I was out here, it's not a river, but it's like the creek and everything was frozen because we came out here at Christmas. Other than some traffic driving by, it's nice and quiet. I'm trying to chase down this hawk over here. All right, the original plan for this trip was to find trail trees. So we came to old family land to give a ride through and see if we could find anything that was that old or was still existing in the area. So let's ride. So it looks like we is going for a ride. So after exploring through the woods and off the levee, we didn't find anything substantial. So my dad wanted to visit my great-great-great-grandparents' old homestead, which had finally recently fell and had partially been cleaned off. It's really cool what you can find out here. Piece of Native American pottery out here in this farmland. So just out here now digging in the dirt. I found a few pieces of pottery but no arrowheads, so we headed back to the house to shoot some guns before we left. This ended our visit to my great-grandparents' old house and land. So we headed out to my grandfather's for a visit to hang out. So after a tour of his warehouse, I found a little surprise hidden within the shelves.
There he is. Be Christmas cat.
All right, post-dinner, went for a nice Starbucks. But that is the brightest Starbucks I've ever been in. All right. All right, just got finished having breakfast. Not sure what we're doing today, if we're heading back. Guess we'll see. I can't tell you right now if I'm in Missouri or Arkansas. We've been floating back and forth all day yesterday. We're just kind of riding on the line. We were supposed to be searching for these trees. A couple hundred years ago, when the Native Americans were traveling, they would tie down saplings to point to a direction, and now 100 and something years later, some of the trees still exist, but they're harder to find. So that's what we're searching for, and we didn't have any luck yesterday, but we had fun. But I think we're gonna make one more stop before we head back to my parents' house. But we had breakfast at a nice little diner. The ladies were nice, food was good. All right, I'm tired. I slept on a couch last night. I think I'm getting too old for that. But that said, we go onward.